Hi there, my name is Andrea and this is High Literature, a program where I introduce books and comics and art to you, the viewer. So, today is National Comic Book Day, September 25th, 2023, and I have been trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do to celebrate this day instead of just posting about it, which is fine, but I wanted to do something extra special. And then as time went on, because I've been I try and set like alarm reminders for different events that I want to try and prepare for, and I've been sitting on this one for a long time. And as some of you probably know from past videos, and just as a comic book music enthusiast yourself, there is a lot of correlation between books and comics and music. And I have mentioned more than once these stories by David Lapham, Young Liars. He every single issue starts off with cassette tapes that have a couple songs, the first one being Let's Dance by David Bowie and Atlas by Battles, and every single issue has this little thing right here where it's two sides of a cassette tape and then a couple of tracks. And I just loved this about this series and discovered a lot of music that way. And as you know, if you read a lot of Love and Rockets, there's lots of music throughout that comic book. And it just kind of put me on this, you're going to try and go in there too. I have an open box down here, and the cats have just been taking turns going inside. But you're too big. You don't fit. What was I going to say? So I got this idea about comic book soundtracks. And one thing led to another, and I came to realize that a comic book that I talk about a lot on this channel, Strangers in Paradise, they are having their 30th anniversary this year. And so I thought, how fun would it be if I made like a tribute piece for Strangers in Paradise by making a mixtape? And from there I thought, well, there are 19 books in the series, and if you work with both sides of the cassette tape, I could do like a song for each graphic novel. And then I thought, well, what if I just turn it into like this whole art project and then put it up for auction and then use the money to donate it to animal rescue, my favorite. So I took this idea and I reached out to the creator of Strangers in Paradise, Terry Moore, and I told him about it and wanted to know if it was okay if I used his art and stuff to make this project. And he not only said it was okay, but he was also very kind and very generous enough to offer a drawing that he would contribute to this project. So, yeah. Happy Comic Book Day. Happy 30th anniversary. Happy Animal Rescue. So, let me show you what I'm going to do. I bought this cool thing. Look. Handle and everything. It's an old Sony cassette tape player, and it takes AA batteries, not the giant D's like I thought it was gonna require. It takes 4 AA batteries, but guess what? You don't even need batteries because it also comes with an adapter plug. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to make a collage of all the covers from the series and basically make like wrapping paper and then cut the pieces to fit the different parts of the cassette tape player. So this cassette tape player, I know it looks really cool, but I am actually going to wrap it in Strangers in Paradise collage art. And then I'm going to take a cassette tape and record onto it a song for each volume in the series. And I thought it would be nice if I gave you guys, I guess, a preview of what the songs are going to be. This is tentative. It's not locked in. This is just something I've been working on, like rereading the comics and trying to get a feel. Because what I want is I want each song to be... What are you doing? She's playing with the bubble wrap. That is just adorable. I want each song to be representative of each volume. And oh yeah, and then another thing I'm going to include. So the idea is I'm going to be working on this piece throughout October, and I'm going to put it up for auction in November, and then come December, the person, whoever wins, will have it in time for the holidays. And the money that I get from this auction, so the way this is going to work is I am going to create a list of different animal rescues that the winner of the auction can choose from. And in this list, it's also going to include an animal rescue in my hometown, an animal rescue in Terry Moore's hometown, and then there's going to be an option where the winner can decide, I don't want to donate the money to any of the options, thank you very much. I want to donate the money to a different animal rescue in their hometown or in another country. I don't care where you want to donate the money to, as long as it is for animal rescue, and that's all I'm asking for. So to reiterate, there will be a list of different animal rescues to choose from. The one that I currently have, so where'd my little Post-it go? I had it all written out and now it's gone. Wow, it really is gone. How did that, so there's this organization in Brooklyn called Flatbush Cats, and there is another just random solo person doing it on her own. Her name is Heidi, and her account is called Heidi Wrangles Cats, and she's also in New York. I'm not going to go into it because it's very depressing. It just makes me sad, so I don't want to talk about it a lot. But New York, obviously, places all over the world are struggling with animals that are in need, but the stories that I hear from New York haunt me the most. So whoever wins, if they want to pick Flatbush/Heidi, the money I will split between those two. So if the winner of the auction, they choose, we'll just call it the New York option, the money will be split between going to Flatbush and between going to Heidi for their cat rescues. The other one that I picked, it's kind of the same deal, only it's for Hawaii. If the winner wants to pick the Hawaii option, the money is going to be split between the Hawaii Animal Rescue Fund and the Maui Humane Society. And then obviously the option where you can pick an animal rescue of your own choice that's not on the list, or pick an animal rescue that's in my hometown, or pick an animal rescue that's in Terry Moore's hometown. Bottom line, the money's going to animal rescue. And I thought it would be really fun to do a video where I would really appreciate it if the winner reached out to me to let me know who they want the money donated to, and then I'll reach out to that organization, because I feel like nowadays everybody has PayPal, everybody has Venmo, everybody has all the money transferring options. So I thought it would be really cool to do a live video where I connect with them, I guess on Zoom or whatever, and then you guys can watch the transfer and watch them get the money into their account, and we can just celebrate together rescuing animals. So yeah, that's the idea. And thank you so much, Terry, for offering a drawing to go along with it. I don't know what the drawing is yet. I don't know if I want to make it a surprise when it's done. When I put the cassette player up for auction, or if I'll tell you as I learn, if it happens before the auction. So yeah, so the winner will get the cassette tape player. They're going to get a cassette tape with the recorded songs on it that are representative of each volume of the Strangers in Paradise series. And they're also going to get a booklet. I loved getting booklets with my music where it would have like artwork and the lyrics. So every track that's recorded on the cassette tape, one page will have the lyrics, and then the facing page will have a piece of art from the volume that I think best encapsulates that volume. So you'll be getting little pieces of Strangers in Paradise as well. So without further ado, I'll share with you my current picks. So for the first volume, Strangers in Paradise 1, the song that I'm going to do is Pink Steam by Sonic Youth. If you're familiar with that song and if you're familiar with this volume, the two go so hand in hand. The feel of the music, the lyrics, the sound, just everything. It's so beautiful. It's so brutal. It's amazing. Like, I'm sweating just thinking about it. So that's track 1. And then track 2, I Dream of You. That's going to be, the song is going to be I'm So Tired by the Beatles. And the reason why I'm not going to dig deep into why, because this video will take forever. And plus I was figuring on doing that for the official auction announcement video when I'm done making the piece and I put it up for bidding, which, you know, it'll go throughout the month of November. So please tell all your friends when this happens. Volume 3, It's a Good Life. I haven't decided which song I want yet. But I want it to be a Sinead O'Connor song. Sinead O'Connor is going to be for book 3. Book 4, Love Me Tender, that's going to be the song Still Cold by Mazzy Star. Book 5, Immortal Enemies, that is going to be It's No Good by Depeche Mode. Book 6, High School, is going to be Mother Mother by Tracy Bonham. Book 7, Sanctuary, is going to be either a New Order or a Tori Amos song. I haven't decided. Book 8, My Other Life, is going to be Caroline No by the Beach Boys. One of the best songs ever. Sweating thinking about it. Oh my God. Child of Rage, Book 9. The song for this is going to be Bring Me the Disco King by David Bowie. Book 10, Tropic of Desire, is going to be the song Julia by Asylum Party. Asylum Party is a band that I discovered on YouTube. It's a band from the 80s. It's French Cold Wave. And if you don't know Asylum Party, do yourself a favor and go find out, because it's amazing. Book 11 is going to be Isabel by Bjork. Book 12, Heart and Hand, is going to be Hyper Ballad by Bjork. Book 13, Flower to Flame, is going to be Rent by Pet Shop Boys. Book 14, David's Story. The story is so hardcore. It's going to be Play Dead by Bjork. And if anybody who knows Strangers in Paradise, they know that there is a lot of Bjork in Strangers in Paradise, so don't judge me. Book 15, Tomorrow Now, is going to be Being Boring by the Pet Shop Boys. And then we have book 16, Molly and Pooh. It's going to be Pagan Poetry by Bjork. And this book I actually just got a few days ago. This is the last book that I was missing from my Strangers in Paradise collection, and it's so good. I actually read it yesterday. And it's funny. I'm so glad that not only did it take as long as it did for me to read this, but that this was the last book that I read in the series. for reasons I won't go into until the auction announcement video, because we'll be here forever. Book 17 is Tattoo, and the song for this is going to be Viva Las Vegas by Elvis. This is such a sad book. Love and Lies, book 18, is going to be Play Alone by Asylum Party again. And then the final book, it's going to be Ever After. It's book 19, and that song will be Across the Universe, but it's going to be the Fiona Apple cover, the Beatles song. You know what I was trying to say. It's going to be Across the Universe by the Beatles, but covered by Fiona Apple. That's the track I'm going to do. You want to go out? No? Okay. So, yes, that's my big announcement. I'm so excited for this project. I'm so thrilled that I'm collaborating with Terry Moore on this. And one last thing before I forget. So I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day when we would get like CDs and whatnot, there would be bonus songs. And with that being said, I'm going to also have bonus songs, one for each side of the tape. And I'm going to save those songs as a surprise. They are songs I don't know if any of you have ever heard before. So it's really special, both of them. And it's going to be really hard to keep it a secret, but I'm going to. So yeah, you're going to get all those songs on cassette tape with a booklet, with all the lyrics, and with Strangers in Paradise artwork. You're going to get a piece of original art from Terry Moore himself, and you're going to get the chance to help with animal rescue. So if you love comics, if you love good music, if you love animals, if you just love being a nice person, then please keep your eye out over the next couple months for the announcement, and tell all your friends and have them tell their friends, and yeah, you can have yourself a really nice vintage retro gift for the holidays. So with that being said, let's plug this in and make sure it works. I bought 4 because one, I was scared that they wouldn't work even though it said on eBay. It works. Sometimes it doesn't. And also, I want to do more of these. I want to do more soundtrack tapes for comic books and collage art for the cassette tape players. How cool, and it has a handle. I love this. So, we've got the adapter jack here. There is a jack for earphones, and there's a jack for a mic if you want to record yourself, Dale Cooper style. Alrighty, got an extension cord here. And now we're going to play Boy Harsher. It's the soundtrack, the original soundtrack for The Runner. This is actually given to me as a gift from a pen pal in Italy. I bought tickets to see Boy Harsher play in Berlin and Leipzig, and then the shows got canceled because of COVID, and I was just devastated. And then all the Ukraine stuff started happening, and then there's just all this news ramping up about COVID and travel, so I just ended up canceling my trip. And I didn't want to... One show, I ended up just getting my money back, but the other show, I was trying to find somebody that wanted to go to the show, and one of them were sold out. And I ended up connecting with somebody who I just gifted the tickets to. She was just so nice, and I just loved her spirit in our communications, and I just gave the tickets for her and her boyfriend to enjoy. And she sent me this as a thank you, because we were brought together over our love for Boy Harsher. So this is the tape I'm gonna play to see if this thing works. Please work, this would be so embarrassing. So we're gonna... working. I see the little thing spinning. Ooh, I hear the hiss. Yeah, this works. Here's the volume. That gets pretty loud. I'm gonna turn that down. So we're gonna hit stop, fast forward, stop, play. Neat. I love Boy Harsher. Rewinding. Cool! Official. It works. All right. So that's it. That's my big announcement for National Comic Book Day. I hope you're satisfied. And I look forward to seeing y'all again soon. I actually have to stop recording now because I signed up for an online class for ancient history and philosophy and literature. So yeah, I'm gonna go to class now. But before I did that, because it's all online, I'll let you out. Yes, I'll let you out. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm real excited, and yeah, I guess that's it. I will talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out, and bye-bye.